we know that being about God's work is offering Christ first and foremost, not just a warm meal. But when we go out into the community and we're doing our deliveries, there's children that are watching for us to pull up. Children, grown-ups, all, they're watching. They know about what time to expect. And the young people will run up to the car, and we have several children that will run out to meet us, and they will take their food, and they never fail to thank us. They're very respectful, and they are very appreciative. And they will run back, and they will sit on their front porch and begin to eat. So we know that we're feeding hungry children. We're feeding hungry families. We have the elders that just desire some attention, some time to have someone they could say they had a visitor. So they look forward to Thursdays because they are lonely. Not only are they hungry, but they seek the attention. And many of them will ask us to pray, and we take time, we pray. But as Christians, that's our responsibility. As far as fruits, we have reached people in many ways. We've reached people we never thought we'd be able to reach. But in our ministry, one in particular, we had a gentleman who had lost both legs. He was confined to a wheelchair, and he'd always tell us, he goes, I want to come to church, but I can't get into your church. And we decided if that man wanted to be in church, we'd get him into the church. So a group of us, we wheeled him backwards and laid him back, and we carried him up the steps. And he had service with us. And we would carry him back down, and we would make sure he was taken home. And his only concern was he was so grateful to be in church, but he was always concerned that he was a nuisance or a bother. And I told him, I said, brother, we would carry you no matter what. So what we would do for one, we would do for all. We would reach out to everyone and try to be the embodiment of Christ, and that's what he's called us for. We live in an area that our population is a little over 500. We are serving 150 meals a week right now, so that's probably about an average of 30% of the population in Bishop. We're living in an area where it has been really devastated from the poverty and flooding, from the shutting down of the mines and the coal mines, and the flooding of this area has really hindered us and hurt this community. And right now, for us to be able to continue this ministry, we're asking for help, because we were operating with $56 left in our account. And many of our folks here, our volunteers, were paying out of pocket so we could continue to pay or continue the support of the Bread of Life. And I had to reach out and ask for help, and right now we're asking that you continue to help us. And that's all you can do. All right, just sit down.
There's 110 right here.